of this, has anybody cited President Tinubu? Because we saw him, the last time we saw him was when he returned, for the October 1 Independence Anniversary. And we saw him at the ceremony celebrating Nigeria 63 at the forecourt of the villa. Since then, I have not, maybe I'm missing something here. There has been no council meeting. The president has not attended to some other urgent things. The NDDC board has not been sworn in. The ministers, the 3 ministers that were cleared by the Senate, we have not had any further news. I mean, we have not seen the president, receiving visitors, having activities within the villa. And I know I raised this question previously. Then the president returned from Paris. But since that October 1 event at the villa, it's very strange because one of the things you do in managing the president is that you have to make sure that the president is on the front page of newspapers constantly, regularly, because the people have to know that, he's on top of the job. If it were in the United States, if a president disappears for just 2 days, the stock exchange could be affected. I mean, there's a whole book on this. One American president disappeared for just about 3 days, to go and remove a tooth on high sea, and they were covering it up. They didn't want people to know. It became an issue. A journalist got wind of it, and it became a big story, leading to a book. I don't immediately remember the title, but that is the story. I think that book is The President is Sick or something, But in any case, we would like to see our president stay on top of the job. Most of the other assignments has been the vice president that has been showing up here and there. And what does the president himself, how does he feel about all of these issues? Nobody has heard from him. We've just been hearing from spokespersons, who give us different versions of their own interpretation.
Well, this about I don't know whether to say whether it's mischievous because he's been going back and forth. Does he think Nigerians are even interested in seeing Tinubu now? I think most Nigerians now, apart from the ones that are pretending, that it will be better for him to even resign. Who is seen? Who will help? Because when I saw this headline, I was thinking that when I first heard it, I was like, because this man, like he said, he had already mentioned this before the October 1st events. All of a sudden, he showed up. So, asking of him now is what I don't understand. You think Tinubu cares? Tinubu does not care. Now, Nigerians go chop woto. Nigerians go really chop very fast. Because this man is not, saying one leg in, one leg out. For the fact that they believe that they've captured everywhere. But you see, they see that fear that anything could happen. Even as we are still expecting FBI reports. So, this time is not time to be thinking of what Nigerians think or what they don't think about him. That is not the issue. Shettima can be doing what he wants to do, but as far as he is concerned, with all the things he has been seeing, people talking here and there and all of that, I thought he just made some appointments again, which of course is not going to help in any way. And the more he appoints people, the more the people get into, the hardship gets stronger. So looking for Tinubu now is not even the issue, whether he's around. That's why I said this about his mischievous. Is it not the same person that was telling us that the issue of certificate forgery is not an issue, that they are not going to, it's not going to be admissive at the Supreme Court. So let them go and be looking for Tinubu that he has not seen him. Like I say, who him being in this thing in villa or being seen every time, who help? You don't help anybody. Well, Tinubu knew that he was saying what he was saying when he said the release of his academic details will cause damages to him. His blind supporters don't even know Atiku has finished Tinubu's career. Tinubu never said that it was the lawyers that told the judge that should hold on for him. What is this one saying? He's not Tinubu. So they will not go and be saying, don't you know that that statement is even a lead, is a slap. It's a red flag. Why would they go and say that? The lawyer, are they supposed to even say that in the first place? That means they are the ones who have ruined his career, if he has any at all. Of course, he doesn't come and try before. Well, he's in his bedroom crying day and night. Yeah, the certificate forgery saga is causing irreparable loss to him, as he claimed. That is why he's feeling ashamed and showing remorse by lying low. The criminal court Tinubu is in France. Okay, this one is talking another thing. Why ask when he already told Nigerians before now that social media gives him nightmare? As at then it was minor compared to what is making the rounds in media about certificate saga that seems unending and it's gone international exposure. If you are in his shoes, Ruben, would you be celebrating? The truth isn't hidden, no matter how well his defenders try hard to cover up for him. Like pregnancy, it keeps growing bigger daily. Therefore, he is hibernating up with the next line of action, which may not work this time, given all the exposed in the public domain. For how long will he hide? Tinubu's case is like a Macbeth. Macbeth was promised to become a king by the weird sisters. He thought it is a real prophecy and thought his way to become king. But what happened thereafter is history. You see, in that Macbeth drama, I acted Brutus in it. It is a very good act that tells a lot about life. Tinubu is ashamed of himself facing the public because he knows he has embarrassed himself and his family. Tinubu cannot come out for now because the biggest shame on his head, he decided to hide himself for now. Tinubu is having private time with God. He cannot carry the burden on his own. Therefore, he is privately praying to God for wisdom and strength. So be it. I guess it's God. If it is not blind, we scored him for forgery, drug business, criminality, and so on. He has traveled to India to energize himself. Hey, battery don't run down. Go and ask Google. Okay, this man doesn't know what he's saying. He dey pay you because they ask of a abracadabra, Oga. Yes, he is on a postgraduate program of a new United Nations university that will be established in the year 2025. Just like he attended the Lagos College before the establishment of the college. See, as people just the mess with Tinubu. Well, not to say Tinubu they shame. I beg you. But what people are saying, that is how it's ought to be. But this man no dey shame. He's always graduating ahead of the institution. Hey, very brilliant student. I've searched Asorock very well. Have you searched Asorock very well? You can as well use microscope if need be. He has gone to consult with his Babalawo and Okoti group because of the CSU secret that has been exposed. But on a serious note, where is Bola Tinubu? Like Ruben Abat is asking. Ngalali, it's true. Even that Ngalali self a jury. And Femi Gbajabiamila and Festus Keyamu, the Sanhugi. That one self they run the months now. But in Galali, we have not even been hearing. It is in Galali that's supposed to be talking now because people say normally Tinubu supposed to have made a press conference or whatever, at least to address the nation on what is going on. Go fit. It is easy to create problems and even easier to escalate them, like we have seen in the past 4 months plus, but extremely difficult to successfully deal with them and solve them. Tinubu is inside the inner chambers consulting with the superior beings for solutions in the daunting problems of high cost of living, very high inflation, hunger, and the masses and the legitimacy of ruling. You are asking the president's whereabouts. Okay, heart attack, of course. But it seems you lack words to say. Our president is fine, working hard, delivering to deliver the Renew Hope agenda to Nigerians. Shame on you. In fact, you are shameless. Well, if he has any shame, I think it would be better for him to just keep himself somewhere. But this kind of a thing, it will not go because it's already in the global domain, not even only public domain. Public domain, I think you can say, public domain of Nigeria, but as far as we are concerned, this is the public domain of the world. So guys, let's know what you think about this. Thank you.